Hi everyone. Good morning. Good good afternoon. Good evening. Lu- Sorry, we were laughing. How's everything? As you have seen in Facebook and Instagram, we are here enjoying until my niece is born. So we are doing many things in these last few days. So let's begin with the topic for today, which is Libra. This constellation, this group of stars, is the one that is related to the third eye today, for our third eye day in the week of the emotional of Aquarius. We're going to speak about this constellation today. So let's begin just by locate us in the idea of the history of Libra. Regarding the history of this, remember that the balance, the Libra, is one of the ancient tools that were used even in Egypt to exchange things. Remember that in the ancient times, they were not coin, they were not currency. So the only thing that was used was the barter, yes, to exchange things. So this way of economy made that we needed something to rate the value of things, and that value was according to the weight of things. So this, for example, if you have a piece of silver and maybe that piece of silver has the same weight of 10 or 20 seeds, so the 20 seeds will have the same value as that piece of silver. So this is how they started to know how to exchange according to the weight of things. That's why the balance, the tool, was really useful for economy, for exchange. But what happened in Rome, the Roman Empire, the weight of the things was called Libra. The Libra was the name of the weight of the things. So 1 Libra would be like, which in English you call pound, would be like 12 ounces, that represent approximately 330 grams. Okay, so these 330 grams are mostly the amount of weight of the things to measure the libras. So that's why the scale was used to weight libras, which are this amount of grams. Okay, so this is why it was so used in that time before we use currency. So even today, we still have the name Libra or pound to describe the currency according to the scale that they use to measure the weight, the value of things. So in another level, when we speak about the divine, the other levels of consciousness, the soul has also this scale, weight scale, which is that when we go into another dimension after we die, the traditions from the ancient world used to say that we had to face a final judgment, and this final judgment would be the one to put yourself in a scale. What do you have to put in both sides of the weight scale? In one, your truth, your mind, your beliefs. In the other one, what you feel, your passions, your emotions. So what you think is in your mind, represented by a feather, and what you feel is represented by a heart. So both of them must be perfectly in the coherence, so you can go beyond. But if the heart weighs much more, which means that you are very attached to the world, here comes the god, the crocodile god, Sobek, and eats the heart, forcing you to be born again. So if you lose the balance, you have to restart the whole thing. So just to understand this balance, this scale, was not to see which one was better. It was to find the balance between mind and heart. It's not this one against this one. It's not a fight. It's balance. So that's what we have to look for. That's what they were trying to look for. To find the middle point. So, of course, that in the ancient times, then this balance was connected to everything. Everything had to be in balance, like between dark and light. So that's what we are going to see now. So now, again, the reason why we put the name of Libra to this constellation is not because we thought that that constellation represents the balance. It's because in October, when Libra is, we find the middle point in between the long days of the summer and the short days of winter. So we are in the middle point in between the light and the darkness. This is why October, when we were in the middle point of the balance of the longest days and the shortest days, we can see the sky, and there was Libra constellation ruling that time. So that's why we, as humans, from our point of view, put the name to that constellation regarding the moment that we were living in this earth. So remember what we were talking yesterday. Libra constellation is not sending the vibes of Libra, because the constellation means the weight scale. We named that constellation like this because of what was happening here. It is about perception. It is about our point of view. So now let's go into the family, the trinity of this constellation. This is part of the trinity of air, and air is all what is in the head. So we are relating these constellations this month with the elements in our body, and of course, from the voice to the top is related with the spirit, which is the voice, the mind, and everything that is ideas, etc., related to the air. And remember that Libra represents the soul of this trinity of the air. So remember, we had here the crown chakra related to Aquarius, which is the great mind and great idea. And then we have the soul, which is the balance of the eyes, the balance of the ears, the balance of the nose, of Libra, which is the soul in the middle. And then, of course, we have Gemini in the body, which is the manifestation of the word. So according to this trinity, remember that Libra represents the soul, which is the emotions. And the soul is made up with energy. We are energy. So the soul is all energy, and the energy is moved by polarity. And what is polarity? Positive and negative. So the positive and the negative is the polarity that by magnetism allows the electrons to move faster and create the light, create all the energy. So we are constantly moving, creating things by polarity. So that's why Libra represents this balance between the positive and the negative. So now the energy that is polarity is the one that manifests, creating the light, creating the colors, creating everything. It designs all the things. So polarity, energy, is the creator of all the things, and we need to feel, to manifest all these realities, is the creation itself. So in order to do that, we need this duality, positive and negative, in order to find what? To focus, and find the reality. So we need this polarity in order to create something ahead and focalize and see it. This is why in the reality, most of the things needs to be symmetrical. That's why we have two eyes in order to see one image, two ears in order to listen to one song, two nasal holes to smell, two parts of the tongue to taste, two hands to touch and perceive. We need this duality, this symmetry, in order to be able to experience, to focus something outside. And that is why we Libra represents this balance. The scale represents this harmony of the things in order to exist, to create. So the energy of Libra is telling us that we need this symmetry in order to, through polarity, manifest things, create things. And in the other way, like this polarity, yes, this polarity of Libra is showing me how I perceive the things that I have created. So Libra is a constellation that is constantly looking for the balance between what is on the sides and within and the outside. So the energy of Libra is the one that takes all the beauty from the outside to use it as something to bring beauty in the inside. And the beauty of the inside is used to manifest in art in the outside. One of the main goals of this constellation is to find all the colors between the dark and the light, the blue, the white and the black. So Libra is the one that is going to perceive the arts of the creation, the beauty of the creation. The one that understand that all the colors are able to create through light, through sounds, through taste, and that's how this sign receives the information of the creation through what it sees, what it hears, smells, tastes, and touches. Libra is the one that will teach us that if I find the way to use two opposite forces as one, finding the middle point between both of them, I can find the place through where I can create, manifest. The reason why Libra is also the way in which Libra is looking for this for its goal is by looking to the harmony of things. So it's constantly looking for the balance of the things. It looks for the symmetry. So everything can be perfect constantly. So it can see any mistake in the creation, so you can find the balance of all the things. And this is why justice is one of the attributes of Libra. Justice is to put everything in balance so we can perceive the right thing. This is why Libra brings understand justice as the seek for harmony in the universe. So we start to relate with Libra as this constellation related to justice, because we start to believe that justice is to understand that everything should be in harmony as we are able to find the harmony within. But what happened? Here's when we start to go deep into the negative aspect of Libra. So suddenly, Libra, when it finds something that is unbalanced, but this Libra has no idea how to balance that again, so that Libra will try to make decorations, to put some beautiful things on the top of it to cover the unbalanced thing, so everyone can kind of see, oh, that's fine, that's good. The reason why it puts so much decoration is because this Libra has to find this balance in between two different things. So usually this Libra doesn't know exactly where is the weight that it needs to balance. So it goes to this one, and immediately that one loses strength. So it says, oh no, I need to put balance here. Oh no, here. Oh no, here. So it is constantly looking for the balance, but it doesn't know exactly which one is the best one that I need to balance. So doubt, indecision is something really from Libra, because it doesn't really know how to balance that, in which side is the best one. So usually it's very difficult for Libras to choose something if they are not in balance. If you are looking constantly for something that you don't know how to put in balance, okay? So this is why when they don't find exactly how to put it, they just, okay, put colors on it, covers that thing and says, okay, nothing saw anything, it's all good, and they go away. The key of this Libra is that Libra is an artist, is the one that knows how to use all the colors between black and white. So it can create, manifest things, beautiful things for the world, to find harmony and beauty in this world. Is the idealistic, is the one that knows the best ideas to do something that is the best for everyone. But the thing is that if that Libra is unbalanced, in chaos within, so we'll be always trying to look which option is the best one, which color is the best one for this painting, which shape is the best one for that, which place is the best one to do this or that. You know, it will be always trying to look for something that is perfect, but will never find it because it doesn't have the balance inside. If that Libra finds the balance within, it will be able to become an artist and bring justice by harmony in this world. So Libra also is a very good mediator, how to say, the one that helps two different options to speak, because if we as Libra, you can go into black and white in both, and be able to listen to both and to understand both. So it says to the white or this person, I understand you, and the other person that is fighting, I understand you, I understand your position. So both of you are right, Well, let's try to talk to each other and to solve this problem. It's the one that mediates in between the two options, okay? Which is totally the opposite to the other side of the astrological circle, which is Aries. Aries is the opposite to Libra, and Aries is the one that cannot accept the balance between black and white. For Aries is or black, either white. So if Aries is white, let's kill the black. If Aries is black, let's kill the white. So that's exactly the opposite. So something that let's go to understand why we need to understand the process of Libra in ourselves, because we all have the energy of Libra within. Where do we have this Libra? Well, that everything that we see outside is just a perception of what we have within. And this means that we are gonna judge everything that is around us according to our own perception of what is balanced and what is unbalanced. This means that according to what for me is perfect harmony, I will project this idea judging what for me is not perfect harmony. So I will say this is wrong, this is right, according to my point of view, not because that is really right or wrong. So the important thing about understanding Libra on us is that we are constantly trying to look for harmony in our life. We are seeking for the harmony constantly in our life. But we are not gonna find it anytime if we are looking for it according through our own emotions and beliefs. So we have to remember that everything that I look outside is just a perception of everything, of how I look everything inside. So just to practice how we can try to find this real balance, try to think about the most horrible thing that you can possibly think about. Anything, any situation that you would judge, like this is wrong or whatever, and think about it and try to find a solution for it in which you don't have to judge any of the options, any of the people involved, and you can find the perfect balance for both of them to have a perfect solution, no judging any of both, just finding harmony. How can we do that? It's a task for Libra. So try to find a way. A perfect balanced Libra would find a way. No judging. So it's a difficult task that we have to practice, because if we are willing to build a society based on justice, we have to remember that justice is not about to judge someone. It's not about to punish the one that does something wrong and to give an award to the person that does something good. The real justice is the one that can see and seek for harmony and beauty in everything that exists. Let's go to the information for today. The vibration for today is Ba. The statement for today is I am intellectual nourishment. The code for today is the fire in the aspect of flame. At the same time, the spark expanded over space as flames that, according to the wavelength, acquired shades, colors that identified the flames. This way, it was originated the concept of divine flames, the twin flames, and all the resonant energies which enlightened matter, connecting the suns, burning worlds, cooking life from within the worlds, and transmuting them in all directions and aspects. So a few minutes ago, it just started the new moon in Aquarius. So have a happy new moon in Aquarius, because today is a really important day to begin new things, to manifest the ideas to become true. Let's go to the alignment. I am tired because today I woke up early to go to the mountain in Montserrat. So I kind of tired still. So let's sit comfortable. We close our eyes and concentrate in your breathing. I take my attention to every part that is symmetrical in my body, beginning by my toes, feet, legs, my fingers, hands, arms, lips, teeth, nose, ears, and eyes, and from within, the brain, the lungs, kidneys, ovaries, testicles, every part of your body that is symmetrical, reflected in harmony. Pay attention to it and take a deep breath. Now I become aware that across the entire body I find an axis that holds all this duality. My spine with each vertebra, connecting to the skull and the shoulders, holding the scale, the balance of my body. I recognize that the spine, the axis of my world, of my body, becomes also the axis of the earth. And I feel how I, myself, become the entire planet Earth in its axis. I recognize in me the polarity of the south and the north, the duality of the east and the west. Take a deep breath. I feel the world divided in south and north by the equator, and divided by the east and west from the meridian. I feel the north in my head in Greenland, the south in my feet in Antarctica, the east in my right side, in my left side, and the west in my right side. I recognize that is duality and polarity that holds the beauty, the creation, the life, the balance and harmony in all that exists in this planet Earth. I become aware that this polarity, this duality, is the key to the balance and beauty of this world, and the only reason why there is chaos and destruction is only in the moments where this polarity loses its balance and axis. Take a deep breath. I recognize then that the base of justice is not to erase one of the polarities, but to find the balance, the harmony between both of them, to manifest everything that exists. I recognize that all the things that exist are the colors in between the black and white, the day and the night, and that if I can read in between of if I can see the intelligence of the beauty of my art in this creation, I can nourish myself with harmony. For I am the intelligent nourishment. I am the intelligence nourishment. I am intelligence nourishment. I am intelligence nourishment. I take a deep breath and I perceive in front of me, in the deep space, the stars of the constellation of Libra in front of my eyes. With my hands, I take the information from the stars, so they bring me justice, balance, and harmony, and I take it as the nourishment for my intelligence, which is to find my axis. I know I am balance. I am harmony. Take a deep breath, and each one at its own time, come back here and now. Thank you everybody for being here as always, and see you tomorrow at the same time.